We got a lot to get into, so I'm gonna just be short with it and go ahead and start the game. Start off by looking at the stats, even though y'all already seen them during the previous video. As you can see, we got Prescott and them boys coming into town. Let's see what they could do, baby. See if we can stop Micah Parsons and them boys and get our first week 1 win. Week 1 is here, so we got a lot of week 1 games coming up for you. We play 1 o'clock, Cowboys coming to us. Some other good key matchups coming up. Like and subscribe, comment down below. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. We're gonna switch the playbook up this year. Playbook the Bears guys ass. Well, let's get it.
It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Bears, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we'll see.
Let's go. No mistakes. No mistakes. Let's go off Prescott. The throw interception on 3 and out.
Dak Prescott, we see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
What is tackle for Sauce Gardner and the Chicago Bears unit.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ford. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Big hit for Sauce Gardner. After they got the gain of 34 yards.
One of their large words leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the
First hit for the rookie, Travis Hunter.
A pretty decent game.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Ford. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So
fresh start, new year, new weapons. Let's go.
Second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out.
First completion catch for Devontae Adams. More to come.
And Chicago has the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw is Williams. Caught on the right side by Adams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Ford. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Left side to Lamb. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Prescott to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take
First interception for Travis Hunter. Let's go. Let's go. First interception for the rookie. Let's go. We lit. Let's get it.
Third day selection. Anyone after the 4th round? That's big time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they were in field goal range the last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season.
He's got a man complete. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Devin Duvernay from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chicago offense set to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. To throw, it's Williams. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. They'll give it to Odunze on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a give right side. Blackburn. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. To throw, Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Blackburn, and able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Williams. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Blackburn. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To the air, Williams. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. On 1st down, Blackburn. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Finds Komet on the quick slant. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. A carry for Adams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Back to throw here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well,
First pick for Sauce. First pick for Sauce. Let's get it. See, you want some sweet and sour sauce with that? Let's get it.
And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll run on first down. Blackburn. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Blackburn. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Play action. Now Williams. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Open man is Duvernay. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Prescott now, option right. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Prescott. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Here's Jones. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 6 now. Operating from the gun, Williams. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, here's Williams. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I don't know what made me do that, bro. I just say I had it. I just knew I was going to pull that off.
Another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I'll be right back, Chad. I'll be right back.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Prescott from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Looking to throw is Williams. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He has such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Touchdown, Bears! Rome Odunze as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. It's Drake May, the UNC man, with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown pass there for J.J. McCarthy. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense and Devontae Adams set to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Blackburn. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. On first down, Blackburn down to the 42, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Up the middle they go. Blackburn, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Blackburn, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run on first down. Blackburn. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Now Prescott. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 5. This is Ford. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They run the counter. Ford. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Prescott to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Prescott now. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Montez Sweat in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And this one is right through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up comping the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down. Now a give right side. Blackburn. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. It's the fullback making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devin Duvernay, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. To throw, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw once more, here's Williams. This is caught, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Davante Adams, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. To throw again on second down. Prescott. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Throwing. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Ford. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jerome Ford taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Out comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next drive. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Right back to him on first down. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To the air, Williams. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Blackburn. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Working out of the gun, Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now Prescott. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Ford. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in a football game. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Again, they turn to Ford. to start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They stop him on fourth and goal at the 3. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. He's back to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he's brought down. And they took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Dallas, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago,